Welcome back, everyone. It's Evan here, going to show you one of my worlds. Anyways, hang on. There we go. You might remember this world where, you find these and you probably some enchantment books around the map. Well, I updated this world. And now it have more stuff in it. Like right in here. I made some X-Wing. A 1/10 scale X-Wing. Oh, well, smaller than 10. 1/30 scale. Then a 1-to-1 comparison. Note the giant warp tunnel is the same. I gave the rebels here a bit more variety with carrying corvettes by giving them jet gray and red ones and the blue and white. Also updated my the tri-droids. Instead of them having a flat wing that out like these old ones I don't need to update. Even these one. Now they have some curve to them. It basically takes up 2 blocks. It's 5 long, but it's 5 long by 5 wide and 4 by 4 tall. Note, I added more of these droid missile frigates around, with more of the droid tri-fighters flying around. Some of them even heading to some warp base. Boom. Boom. Like these 3. It's going to be need by this missile frigate with the other 2. Heading through here, to hit this rebel cruiser with 3 X-wings and maybe stop this other rebel cruiser that is going through a war, going through hyperspace lane. Note, this is a 1/10 scale of it. Note, the YouTuber who made this is called the Dark Skull Lord, I think. He's someone who makes Minecraft tutorial videos, and his builds are quite useful. Cause once I found out how the frick to make the 1/10 scale video, I decided to try to make the X-wings at relatively size as possible. I know these ships can hold like 3 fighters on sides, 2 on the 2 docking bays and 1 underneath for combat. Oh. You know, I made this warp tunnel connect all the way to over here. Oh. There we go. You know, still some tunnels that are still kind of funny. Like this one where a planet being ripped apart. Each one of these planets can blow up. This one, for example, it blowing up because getting too close to the sun. Look how high it is. 1, 2, 3 blocks away from the sun. It's going to be incinerated. Yep, I added another one of these cruisers. Oh, the sign in there. The ROM to Kayas, or you know, whatever, not sign said species. I I basically built it, copy it, and the middle one, I decided to upgrade it. It has 2 railway rifle cannons on the side, and a annihilation cannon on the top here. This is a tier 1. This is the final tier variety, where it basically can hold enough dark matter inside to disintegrate a tiny moon with one hit. Do note other groups, in fact, other factions and groups in this world have been made. Like the Necrons, I gave them another tower and more units. Well, a reason what this is. I updated this round cylinder to have arms legs to be one of these flying, look like scarab beetles things. The towers still have their one mech and this small unit to fight them off. I gave them an arc, the Necrons, more flying temple stuff. But now there's a new faction here. This is the Advent Paratroopers. The Advent Commander, a small group of Advent soldiers being built from the buildings, and some paratroopers with some Advent drivers and other units. In Commandeered Warthogs, I know Advent doesn't have these. I just wanted a small vehicle for the Advent troopers to go around and mow stuff down. And also, all the way over here, I have removed some buildings and shrank some because they were a little too big and they was kind of lagging. Is the loss. In this entire, like, remnants of the city here, the loss is here. Hundreds of thousands of these motherfuckers are everywhere. This is a horde size. See, some of the buildings here are actually holding themselves up because some supports. Some of the buildings here, their doors are already slightly open. And so everything's been updated. Guys, the reason there was no avails for a long time from, well, RN, we moved from Michigan to St. Louis. It took us a while. I had to get everything, well, reset up, hooked up to the internet and everything. It took a while for us. During those times when we were, well, moving, anytime I could get on the, well, laptop, since it was the only thing that had access to Minecraft, I jumped on to the Minecraft world and started building whatever popped into my mind. And at the time, and here's something from an MOP story that I really like and you guys should listen to also. It's called Upheaval, or Reckoning, or Upheaval Breaking Point, or any of the Upheaval chapters. Bloody hey, I really like them. These are the Equi Ignae, Eternal Horde, Eternal Herd Enforcers. I try to keep their fire aspect in, since they're supposed to be made out of fire. So I built them with stuff that represent that, and their feet are made out of glass panes that are supposed to look like fire, and their wings too. Heck, even their tails are that. Oh, I have the two standard varieties, and the much more glaring, obviously much more hotter variety because, well, white fire. Depending on the flame, how hot the flame is, depends on it. My verdict is correct. White flames do seem the hottest. Since they're the first thing you see on a fire, white flames. And he says it goes to purple and goes into a purple, magenta, and then blue, then orange, then red, then, well, the most common color, yellow. That's what all these ignites here are for. And I want to say this. There are 3 MOP stories that I really like. A People Breaking Point and A People Reckoning, those 2 I already said. Past Sins, a MOP story that I really like listening to. Heck, I listen to those readings a lot. And the third one? Survival is hell, not magic. Because who the frick don't want to see Twilight Sparkle kick butt and chew bubblegum while she's slaughtering the undead? Shing. And classifies each of the creatures during her time surviving. Anyway, guys, this is Evan. Always Word Hong Kong from the Epic Flying Sapling. And go watch GBA channel on the GBA. Bye.